Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Good, how about you?
Not too bad.
Good, good. Alrighty, and then I read the thing that you sent, and then immediately I'm thinking like, huh, we're probably going to be focusing on like the small things. What do you think?
I think so. I think I have pretty good understanding of what I need to do. The things I struggle with that I can point out would definitely be keeping gank pressure. I think I tend to just passively farm constantly.
Okay.
Um I'm pretty good at objective control. I picked out a game because my main is J4. That's who I play a lot. And you'll see less I got the first two dragons. I think I even got Rift Herald too, right? So I was really controlling um the objectives, but we ended up losing to I think a Kaisa top where she just snowballed. And I think me not pressuring top enough or not knowing how to kind of stop the snowball, just that we lost the game there for sure. She was just dominating all of our team.
Alrighty. So you want to just jump into a replay? I think that would
Sure.
be best.
Okay.
Okay, do you have a link or am I just loading it in client?
So I saved it. How does this work? Because it's not in my match list anymore. So I saved it into the replay folder.
I guess you could send me that file and then I can open it
Okay.
that way.
Load file. At least I don't think it's in my match history anymore. But that's the file right there. Let's see. I'll check my match history too. I've been playing a lot of Arena today, just messing around.
Ugh.
Oh, it's
I don't
still
really
here in
like,
my.
huh?
Sorry.
I was gonna say I don't like Arena that much. It's kind of boring. Too weird. Too many of the shit champs being good. I'm good, man.
True. I was just messing around.
Fighting Yorick. Oh my god. No thanks. Did you send the
York
file?
and
Because I don't see
Ward.
anything.
Oh, did it not send? Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's also in my match history too, if that's easier. I thought it was gone, but I wanted to save it before it was
Okie dokie, we're in business. Mr. J4. Do you watch Ogren at all?
No, I don't know who that is.
Okay. How the hell are we here? The game just started. How are we level 2? Alrighty, we're invading.
Yeah, so we invaded because we have a strong comp, I think. Or for the invade at least. And I know if we kill a few camps, Evelyn's really susceptible to the invade at first. Low level.
Okay.
So that was our our strat at the beginning, right? Is to put kind of Evelyn behind.
Okay. So you can do that in this way, where we level 1 invade.
Mm-hmm.
This has way more variance, but hey, it's working out. And
I
then the
think I
the other option would be like 3 camp invader. With like Evelyn's and the Simamar,
yeah.
it might be more useful just to 3 camp invade. Because he's going to be slow, but so will we. So,
Oh
you have this lead over Evelyn, and now I'm thinking that you're probably like gonna drop the ball instead of just like keep pounding her,
yeah.
then you would just like let her get away with it. So we get this blue buff, right? And now Evelyn needs 3 camps to get level 3. She can even get level 3, but then she wants to keep clearing all of our other camps. But you can fight her in her jungle whenever you're stronger. So when do you want to do that?
Right after clearing my bot side, right? So I would clear Gromp or not Gromp, Grug, Red and Raptors, and then go up to her red.
If you
Wait
do
for her.
if you do red Krugs and Raptors, you just need red and then Krugs to give you level 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then once you're level 3, you're stronger. And then if you do another camp, it won't give you level 4. And if you do another camp, it won't give you level 4. So that would be your time to fight, in which you're not going to be like wasting too much time. Another option you have here is, I was gonna say reinvade, but this guy fucking flashes in. Okay,
Yeah. But we
auto,
almost dies here.
auto.
I think we all get out. I make a huge mistake. When was it? Not. You probably see it a couple minutes ahead. We go to do the dragon. We get dragon and we push him out, and then I end up staying to trying to get scuttle, and then I end up dying for it. I didn't get scuttle at the same time, but like I realized like that's a mistake. Like I can see big mistakes, but it's
Yeah.
just kind of like the little ones, you know, just the ones that just kind of snowball over time
Okay.
that I struggle to see or like how to correct.
So here, why do you do red instead of the Krugs?
I don't know, to be honest. I'm just so used to starting red, so I probably just ran up there just to
Okay.
do like red, Krugs, Raptors. Like, so I
Yep.
think I'd do full clear at this point.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, the Evelyn's fucked. Look at her. She's level 1. You're level 2. Krugs, red, level 3. Evelyn, Gromp, Wolves into her red side. And then you just force her to deal with you. If you're level 3, and you're moving into her red side. And then you really have a game from there. J4 has a lot of stats to play with. You have a lot of good damage. If Galio wants to get involved, that's fine. He's not going to one-shot you. You can just keep doing that back and forth. And Evelyn's fucked. She doesn't have flash. She's screwed. You win. But you kind of give it up by doing this red buff.
Okay. So I should have started Krugs.
Well, since we enter from the tri-brush, it's like, yeah, the Krugs are right there, so that slows you down. And you can still do the Krugs, get level 3. Okay. And then you still can
Wolves.
do what?
Oh, I went to Wolves now.
What?
Or
Or no,
Raptors, sorry.
yeah, we do Raptors.
Raptors.
So we could still cross through mid, and then try to
Okay.
find Evelyn in her red side. But now you've given her time, so she can probably
Catch
get
up.
level 3 off these. So then it's
Okay.
more even, and that sucks. So we could have had a gank on mid, and an attack on Evelyn. And since we don't, the game will be harder for you, because you missed the attack.
See, that's what I think I struggle with, right? Like like I said, I'm so focused on farming, like all the time.
Well, why do you think that is?
It's because I don't want to fall behind. Like I feel like junglers are really easy to like. If you lose tempo, then you like just fall off the map, basically.
Well, on Jarvan, you can attack on timings in which you skip camps, and then you do a play for a super long time. Then once you come back to the camps, you'll get catch-up XP. You won't have as much XP as you would if you full cleared, but you'll be pretty close. And if the plays go right at all, you put the enemy behind. And Jarvan's the type of champion that, since he's a bruiser, like, you only scale so much. So Evelyn infinitely scales effectively against you. So the slower that process is for her, the better it is for you. So that's the times where you would spend your attacks on the enemy champion, or at least the sort of matchups. So how you would do that too would look something like this. So let's say the game's normal. You start red, and then you do golems and raptors. If you know that Evelyn started her blue side, it's the same deal. You can cross through mid, or you can even go the long way and try to find Evelyn on her red. Because by the time it takes you to walk from raptors all the way to here, she'll be done with her raptors if she cleared her blue side. And then once you do that, you've skipped your wolves, your blue, your gromp, and then potentially the scuttle. But all the meanwhile, it's like you're attacking Evelyn, so she's not getting red and golems. So you stay level 3, she stays level 3, and that's good for you, right?
That's true.
And then if it's successful, we might get her red. So then it can be +1 camp, and she can be -1 camp. And then after that, you could go back and do the scuttle crab, and you can even choose to clean up the blue side after that. And if you don't, that's also fine. You can do scuttle, reset, get like a pickaxe, and then do a full clear. You'll go from level 3 to level 5. Whereas if you clear your camps all the way right now, you go level 4. And if you clear them all again, you go level 5. You're the same level. But if you full clear twice like that, you'll have like level 5 and maybe 25% versus like the 0% with the ganks. But with the ganks, you have the chance for the plays. So where do you
That
think you run into trouble? Do you think like you never gank, or because you always full clear you don't find the plays? Because yeah, I don't know.
I just like I struggle on when to gank, like
No,
like
because if you full clear, then the ganks present themselves. If you always full clear, it's like, well, once we're done with all the camps, we kill Scuttle and now we go gank.
okay. Well,
And then after the gank, you immediately reset to the camps and you just do it all over again.
that
Right?
makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
So here I know it's
Whoa. Now here sucks. You can't skip the camps like that. You've already dedicated. It was
well.
time to skip the camps right here on Raptors.
Okay. Well, the reason I did that was because I wanted to get Scuttle because I knew it was coming up. So that's the only reason. But that was
Okay.
bad. So I should have full cleared first. If I was
Well, it's not too bad.
okay.
Yeah. But
And
damn,
then
once you
here.
do the scuttle, get your camps. You have no laners right now. Bang. Bang. Okay. So then that's going to cost you a lot of time. That little move is going to cost you a lot of time.
Yeah,
Because
like
now if we watch
20,
Evelyn,
30 seconds. Yeah, she
Evelyn,
gets bottom Scuttle.
and she's already on her respawn Gromp.
So that invade at the beginning kind of now she has to
Well,
tempo.
because you didn't take the proper steps to continue to attack her, she's
Okay.
basically better off for it. You gave her some room to play with, where Jarvan should be choking her to death at that point. Alrighty. So then why do you
Okay.
skip your camps here?
I come in for um a gank here
Why?
because we have Rakan, so he can like jump to someone and knock him up,
Okay.
and then I think we can get the kill on the K side here. But I think he jumps to Rel instead.
Why would the enemy die to this, though? The wave's pushing towards them.
Hmm.
Would the enemy attack right now?
Probably no, probably not.
Okay. And if the wave's pushing towards them, how do you
Then
think they're going to play?
they're gonna play defensively.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And then at this timing, too, like on your reset, that would be the time that the river would be warded. So this gank requires a mistake from the enemy. A
Okay.
big one. Yeah, their sums are down, but it's pretty... You need more information than this. You need to know that like the river is swept or something like that.
Okay.
And then since the camp is up, you have the Iron Spike Whip over the Evelyn. It's all a race against the Evelyn, since you're playing the match out like this. Whoever farms their camps faster to the top side wins. So this is super, super bad for you. Okay.
We got the flash, and then this is where like
Well, the Rel didn't have flash. He uses his W.
oh okay.
Yeah, so knocked up, and then what you can do is wait for Rel's W. If you EQ like this, it's a
Yep.
little delayed. So we need it like right there, or even waiting for her jump, and then you could use it like that. It's up to you. But since we don't land that knock up, then she's gonna live. And damn, if we showed up, you better be getting the kill, because level 4, like 60%, Evelyn, level 4, like 30%. It should be way better than that. And then why are you dragging the golems to the right here?
I ended up boarding the tri-bush because I knew the Evelyn was coming down.
Okay.
So
Your bot lane's safe though.
that's true.
Yeah. If Evelyn's gonna gank, she's gonna skip her camps. There's no reason for her to do that.
Okay.
And then look at the enemy bot lane. Are they in a position to fight?
No,
Okay. And then where's your bot lane?
not even there.
Right.
These are the things I don't think about when I'm like playing,
Okay. Well, you don't have to think about them. What you have to do is like notice them. A big
Okay.
part of League is awareness. So watching your mini map and then seeing certain things and reacting to them, sure, but the first step is just watching them. So let's say idea of like wording that, and then you see these guys here. The main thing I would be aligned on really though would be get to the next camp fast. Get yourself strong. You have a responsibility to your allies to get strong. Help them later. Okay. Take the dragon, this is good. And why is that dragon good? If we go back here. Why is it good to take dragon here?
Because there was no bottom lane. Like, because I watched some recall.
Right?
And
No bot lane.
No bot lane. And I didn't know where Evelyn was, so it was kind of risky, but I knew that she didn't have stealth, so we would see her come up still.
Damn, would you have any idea of where she probably was, though? What do you think?
Probably, yeah, I figured she'd be somewhere bottom, because she was showing bottom not too long ago.
Really? If I'm playing against Evelyn, every single time I think she's on her top side here. She clears raptors and golems and is still level 5, and I don't care. And if she can test me on dragon, I don't care. She's level 5. She shows right there. Okay. Or was that dragon? The fuck is happening?
And that was dragon.
Okay, that was dragon. Hard to tell. He's purple.
Yeah, so we get the dragon, and then this is where I end up dying, staying for the scuttle. So they all collapse on me.
Right, you guys get away with the dragon.
Right? So
And now they put a ward down, and you don't know where Galio is, you don't know where Rel is, you don't know where Kaisa is. So you do have to do this pretty defensively, so if you EQ, you're probably in a bad spot. And Evelyn's here, amazing. No topside camps, Evelyn? Not today. With your Moby boots. Fucking, what the fuck? What the fuck, Evelyn?
So like I said, like I'm low bronze right now. Like I know I am. Like I know I suck at this game. You know, but
I mean, it's looking fine for bronze, listen. Better than what I was doing. You guys killed Evelyn.
Yeah.
This is fine. The main thing you have to stop doing too is like doubting every move. I've coached like multiple people at this MMR range, like the iron, the bronze, and whatnot, and they're trying to learn things, and it's like, right, no matter how much you learn, it's not going to change things. What you need to get is some understanding. So it's going to be experience plus the knowledge, and you just need a couple you just need a couple winning moves, you know, and then you can practice them over and over again, and those will really build up into something. So Evelyn's missed position. You guys engage on her. That's good. Okay, you're good. Now, are you going to kill the Rel?
Probably.
Okay, so let's go to Scuttle instead.
I think my thinking was like, if we damage him enough, he would have to go back. So he'd be out of lane for a lot longer.
Okay. Since Rel's so tanky, like that would be wrong, but since you killed Evelyn, right? You got Dragon, big win. You killed Evelyn, big win. You don't need minor win.
That's fair.
Now, after the plays, what do? You have a successful play. No. You have HP. You're fine.
Okay.
Why don't you reset right here?
Because I don't have enough money to buy anything. I don't think.
No, we have gold, but it's not just about the gold. What else are we trying to get?
Levels.
Exactly. How do we get levels?
Camps.
Right. Which camps are up? Where are we going?
Raptors and red.
Raptors, red, and that's Scuttle. And then these three, since you've done this play into this play, you might get lucky. You might have some catch-up XP, and those three alone might get you to level 6. And then after the level 6, you don't even have to recall. Even though you could get 2 long swords of ruby crystal, Evelyn has bullshit. So what do you do with that level 6?
Invade.
Exactly. Shebang. After the invade, boom, Rift Herald, and then reset. And then you shit all over these camps, look for a play, drop that Rift Herald, shebang. So you know how to fucking do it. Oh, but in game to choose not to hit the rail. See, that's the struggle. And no matter how high you go, you know, I'll hit that rail on the wrong day. I'll risk it all to hit the world's tankiest man if I'm not focused.
This is where I make the big mistake, right? So I stay, and then Evelyn comes down. I smited it too early, and she
Yeah.
gets off the charm.
Yeah, that sucks, but it'll be okay. Ruby Crystal Longsword. Oh yeah, Gore Drinker doesn't build out of 2 longswords. Look at that XP. Fucking bullshit. Bang! Level 6 off 2 camps. God bless. Now here, I would just full clear. You'll get like level 6.5. But mainly you're looking to complete the Gore Drinker too. So,
Okay.
even if you get the level 6 early, since you died, you lost tempo. So now, if the enemy attacks, you can respawn. But if you do anything preemptive, well, what is it costing you?
Brilliant. Sure.
Exactly, exactly. So, as we're doing these, you can react to the plays instead of forcing them yourselves. But if you skip the camps, well, here's your loss. Now it's a whole lot of nothing. And since you attacked the Galio that showed the enemy where you were, you show them that you're like walking this way, and that's what allows them to attack you here.
And yeah, I die here, I think. Mistaken.
Oh, lucky.
Oh no. Okay, never mind. I
Okay.
thought I did die.
Okay, you get lucky this time. But if we're doing that Krugs, Raptors, Wolves, Evelyn invades, she finds nothing. But mainly just stay on these, get that XP. No XP, no tankiness, game impossible. Please farm. Alrighty. And why do you reset right here? You have
So I can get
1300
down.
gold, but you don't
Yeah.
have completed item. So even if you
Okay.
recall, you're just getting a lot of HP.
I think as I was like going down to Krugs, I think it was fast. Is it faster to run down or faster to recall and run?
Mm.
Probably just run down, right?
Well, right now it's time for the plays. You already cleared all your camps, but since we did it so slow, yeah, these are back up. But as you
Okay.
finish all your camps, remember, then it's time for the play. So the way you do that
I
is you
could have
in.
ganked top,
Okay. We enter the
right?
river, and then we
Yeah.
have the option to gank top. Looking at top, you could probably gank it. You have to play it super well, but you can kill this guy. And then mid, we don't know. And then if you find Evelyn in the river, you definitely win. You just have to
I
outplay the Galio ult. He has Vamp Scepter. Galio has Berserker Greaves.
I think the reason why I didn't go top because if you rewinded just like 20 seconds or like 15, like when I placed the ward, I did like kind of like that zigzag, and I'm pretty sure I looked top and I noticed he was level 9, and like I think that's why I decided not to go.
That's fine.
Mhm.
That's fine. Evelyn showed. But where Evelyn shows in the river, it's like just keep moving into her.
Okay.
Yeah, don't back up. When you see the enemy in the river, fight them as J4 for now. Until you know that you lose, like you probably win. Move as far as you can into them before using the EQ, and then land the EQ and you win. Level 6 Evelyn, like she owns this fucking river. Yep, because recalling on that turn without a completed Gore Drinker kind of sucks.
Okay.
It delays the spike. Okay. They start the fight. Trying to get in there. Now we want to EQ the Kaisa.
Okay.
You don't want to EQ just the Rel. So if you flash and then EQ, you can definitely have that distance on the Kaisa. So
Okay.
yeah, here since you get the distance. There you go, immediate ulti. Nice. See, that sort of shit I wouldn't have done in bronze. Like, all I knew how to do was stun on Renekton. Stun her Renekton, fucking smash my keyboard, hope for the best. Alrighty, we're getting CC'd and shit. Not a bad flash. Now the play's... Hold on. Yep, play's done. Now what? What are your options?
Back to farming.
Okay, we got farming. Here's a terrible option. You can re-engage. You don't have flash and you're not going to kill Galio. We could start dragon. We'll be outnumbered and and also die and have no cooldowns if we EQ over the wall. So yeah, let's farm.
Can't remember what I did.
If I had to guess, it's follow the play. That's always the default.
Yeah.
Which this is okay. It's not like this is a massive mistake. If the fight's happening, sure, be around it. Oh god. EQ. You're dead. Okay. We can always EQ through CC. It's the same deal. When you attack the rail right here, you're overcommitting after the fight is like
Over.
the first step of the fight was right here. And this is the second part. And since you commit onto the rail, that's the mistake.
They just come in for the cleanup, right? I think, and then do we lose dragon on this?
Surely we lose dragon if we die like that. Alrighty, and they're just doing the exact same shit. Okay. Okay. We can still win. But what I need from you on this turn right here is a full clear. Please give it to me.
I don't remember what I did here, but I think I probably full clear, to be honest.
Remember to use your gore drinker active when you're clearing.
Alright, maybe I didn't.
Please full clear. Yeah, they're fighting. Let's go down here. EQ, auto, ulti. Okay. Okay, you killed the rail. Now what?
Because I'm not going to catch her. My EQ's down. I probably should just go back.
Well, you don't have to, but why is that? Here's your path to those camps.
I should push the lane.
Why?
Maybe. Because she's going to have to back or risk a tower dive.
Yes.
And then she's going to lose a lot of minions to the tower.
Right.
Okay.
And if no one defends, bang, we got a turret.
Okay.
It's past 14 minutes, turret plates are down. You guys take that easily. J4's E also gives his allies attack speed. So you really take down a turret super fast, the more people you have. They might be pussies with low HP, but yeah, let's push. Aw.
No, okay.
Don't spot the Evelyn. Don't go investigate, just push. The onus is on Evelyn to attack. If she attacks your allies, you kill her.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, so I leave lane, yeah, I gets the kill. And I go back to front. Now let's say I get like Rift Herald, right? Like what is the ideal lane to like push to use?
Well, it's always changing, but generally just the winning lane.
Okay.
So like Teemo's winning, you get Rift Herald, go top, kill them, and then drop Rift Herald.
Okay.
Until you kill them, don't worry about dropping Rift Herald unless you're just trying to get the turret plates early. Never, like, we're 0, 3, 1, and 4. Don't even look at bot lane with the Rift Herald. It doesn't exist. You're going to drop it, and then you're going to get, like, 4-man and lose the game. Alrighty, we're farming. Please farm your camps. If we farm all of these, we go level 9, and then we do Rift Herald. Evelyn has to stop us from doing Rift Herald. We don't have to kill her right here. She has no ulti. You don't have to go chase her to kill her. She's already screwed. Ay Dios. Ay Dios.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So yeah, so I've wasted a lot of time right there.
Yep. So that starts right here. We're doing the camp. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're even pathing towards the wolves, and then Rakan finds Evelyn. Now, if Rakan's right there, but you're all the way right here, can you follow up in time? Hello?
I'm here. Oh.
Okay.
Sorry. Sometimes my mic cuts out, but no, I can't catch up in time.
Alrighty. So, would the fight last long enough? Is Evelyn gonna stay hitting Rakan?
No, she's gonna run because she's got no teammates.
Exactly. She's outnumbered by the Nico and the Rakan. So if she's gonna back up, then there's no fight left for you by the time you would move all the way from there to there. Evelyn's gonna move from like here all the way back to here. And then we'll be right here, she'll be like right there. And then that's not too worth for us. So since that's the case, bang. Let's go to the Wolves. Which that's like a, I don't know, like a diamond one sort of decision right there. The main thing that you need to work on like while you're in game is like watch that happen, but then do what you were gonna do anyways. Because you'll always have time to move into a good play. But to immediately move to a bad play is what's gonna fucking like waste so much time. And we don't got that time to spend. That's expensive.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
It also takes your eye off the ball, you know? You want to play for the XP, you want to play for the objectives. You're not going to get it like that. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Close. If you flash in front of his E, it blocks it. Okay, now you chased, and then that's a bit much. Once he flashes away and whatnot, it's over. Oh, jeez. That's not sweeper.
No, I know. You have no idea how many times I accidentally do that, thinking them. I hate that it's on the same button. So yeah, so we get no value out of that. It doesn't even smack the tower.
Oh, well.
But at the same time, I'm like, well, at least the enemy doesn't have it to use against us. But yeah, it's like a big misplay by me.
Alright, and then you're sitting on 2,000 gold. The play is over. The dragon's coming up. Reset.
Go. I think we get the tower here.
Why?
Here?
These guys are trying to shove to reset.
Okay.
Not to hit that turret. Get out of there. Check them out. They're both leaving. L.
I'm going in.
Oh man, see, then they're following us. Fuck this. Run. EQ. Whoa. That Kaisa flash is fucking awesome, guys. Alrighty, so then you lose your position on Dragon because we don't reset. And then because you try to attack the turret out of turn. And then try to attack the Kaisa.
And then die.
That part is tricky with League, where it's like, yeah, all of these are mistakes, and it's like, but if you correct the first one, of like resetting right here, then none of that shit happens. That's the spot that you want to try to find. Because from the thing I read, it's like you have a hard time identifying mistakes. Well, go to the first, like, the domino that makes everything else crash down. Right, nice. Ulti. Wah. Wah. Ulti. Auto. Oh! No EQ.
Yeah, I think I missed an EQ there.
Okay. You win. W. Oh, we needed to save the E. If we have the dash right there, it's a lot better. Alrighty, back to the camps. Whoa, Nelly! Okay, we're safe. Let's get level 11. Alright, we're level 11. We have Black Cleaver in the bank. If you recall, get that, and then start a fight topside, you're juiced. Now this, good luck. Okay, a really good Nico ult, but like no follow-up.
Yeah.
And why is this fight so bad for us? What do you think?
I think they're up in items. If I'm looking
Oh
the
yeah.
Kai'Sa is like, look at the Kai'Sa compared to and like the Galio, even the Galio. I don't know.
With his Bork. He does have a Sheen Kindle gem. What the fuck? 200 damage. 200 damage. Okay.
But we have no damage, right? Because I only have one completed item. Nico only has one completed item,
Right? And
and
then
so they're just dominant in the fight.
they have better items. And then what I can just spell it out, honestly. Like,
Okay.
they're looking to siege. The Kai'Sa's not committed to anything until
Okay.
she would, like, move forward. The reason you hitting the turret was so bad is because you're, like, right here. Imagine Galio's right there hitting the turret. He's dead. He's a melee champ. He's fucked. So it's like
Okay.
you're waiting for some sort of commitment from them. In this case, there's not much for them to commit to. Kai'Sa could auto either one of these guys, but that's too far away. So then she's just going to have random movement, effectively. And then as we go in here, it's... these guys, there's just nothing happening. Like, these guys are out. And that's our whole issue. So then you're the one in front, L. And it's like how to win. Even if you
Okay.
ulti and Rakan CCs, Xayah and Nico are not getting through them, and Xayah doesn't do any damage, like you said. What the fucking 1 in 7. So the real shebang is like you wait in the fog of war, the enemy commits on something, and then you,
And then we come out.
yep, come out, flash EQ ulti, flash ulti EQ, something like that. But you're waiting for them to commit to something. It'll be the same deal like with the ganks. You're waiting for the enemy to commit, like flash in, dash in, opt into a trade, spend abilities.
And then we capitalize.
Capitalize and we punish him. We show him who's boss. And that's it. Well,
I
GG,
think-
guys. You didn't do too bad that game.
No?
No. You had a bad hand. The main mistake was not punishing the Evelyn. You let her get away with it. And then the only way you're going to carry that bot lane is not going to be help them lose less. The only fucking way that you're carrying in League of Legends is by winning more. Because if you go further, so does everyone else. You going even and doing a defensive, like quotation marks, helping them,
Yep.
don't do nothing. So if you punish that Evelyn, you took her out of the game. One, you take her out of the game. Two, you get yourself strong. If you're strong, you can start smashing the soul lanes too, ignoring that the fact that bot lane's feeding. And maybe you take one of those two guys out, as well as pushing yourself even stronger. And if you go 3 items, you can be a fed Kai'Sa as J4 if you play it right. So in that game, like, with all the tools there, you could have done it, but it would have taken a whole lot of attacking, doing it right, and all that. But through attacking them too, like you'll see that you can build up some sort of experience to like continue to do that across games and get better and better at it. Whereas like running it neutral, running it defensive, it doesn't really make sense at this rank. It's better to practice punches than it is to practice blocks when we're a beginner.
Okay. I got that.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that you practice some punches for a while. What do you think?
I think so.
Okay. So let me leave you with this. Do 1, if full clear, because you have 2 options. Whenever you full
Yep.
clear, after scuttle, you gank, and then reset. And then you repeat. If 3 camp gank, or like a 3 camp play, because it's either the invade or a gank, then you kind of just keep doing that. Keep fighting until scuttle. When there's no scuttle up, like, you're not going to walk all the way back to those camps. And then after Scuttle, you get to choose whether you keep farming or if you reset it and then full clear.
Okay.
Because that's where it's going to make sense for you to like actually find some ganks and also do your plays, but then also have the right amount of resources at the right time. And then can you send me your op.gg as well? And then can you think of a third thing to add to this? Oh yeah, after play, go farm. Then reset, then fight again.
Yeah, ranked play right now because I'm just coming back. I haven't played since season 11.
Okay.
So, and then so like the big reason was why I wanted to get coaching was because I want to get like the foundation, like so I'm not putting like mistakes into muscle memory.
Yeah. I
So
think it's kind of impossible to
like
worry about that part, honestly. Because right now you have to make mistakes. You're going to
that's
make a
fair.
lot of mistakes. And then it's pretty easy to delete the bad ones.
Okay.
Yeah. So paradoxically, it's like make more mistakes and then delete the bad parts, and then we can really be talking. Because with learning any game, it's like you got to get through that part, and that's the lamest part. And then especially since you're on the J4, and that's what we just talked about, it's like if you just play J4, that whole process is going to be accelerated by a ton. To switch to any of the other champs is we have to restart, whack.
Yeah, like the two I play the most are J4 and Skarner.
Okay.
I try not to have a big champion pool because then I feel like you don't get good. Like you just become like a jack of all trades but a master of none type deal.
Yeah. My deal is like whenever we're learning it, learning the whole shebang here, it's like we just have to do one thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't particularly matter which one thing we do, so long as we practice one thing. And then like the runes are fine. I would run scaling health like every single time. Other than that, J4 is pretty basic like that. A little bit of conquer, a little bit of triumph, a little bit of whatever, and then coup. So yeah. Do you have any other questions or thoughts or anything?
Okay, so you said 3 camp play. What do you mean by like a 3 camp play and then like into like did you say a gank after that? Like what do you mean by the number 2?
Well, let's say you
What would
three.
that look at?
Yeah, let's say you three camp gank bot.
Okay.
Okay. We killed bot. Now you can reset or you can go mid. If you have HP, you could just go mid.
Okay.
And if you don't have HP, you can reset. If you three camp invade, let's say we three camp invaded that Evelyn.
Yep.
Okay? And then we take what we can. So if we killed her in her red side, let's take her red buff if she was doing that. We take like one camp and then we go do the scuttle crab.
Okay.
Something like that.
That makes sense.
How those things are gonna play out, like that would honestly be better for like the ganks for a different session where we have a bunch of games to look at too. Because
Okay.
once,
Yeah.
but there's only so many options. Like it's an invade, a gank bot, a gank mid, and a gank top. The sequences
Okay.
after that and how to optimize them are good, but then also approaching them the right way is like things that would really accelerate how good or like how well it works out across a bunch of games too. Where you were saying like not having the bad habits and not going about it the bad way. It's more of like I could save you some time, or you don't have to bash your head against it as many times. So.
Sure. So yeah, I'll work on those things, and a couple weeks later, I'll book another session, and let's see where I'm at.
Alrighty, sounds good.
All right, man. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yep, good talking to you. And
All
good
right.
luck in your games. Peace.
Take it easy.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Bye 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 bye.